And I remember about 6 years ago, back in early 1985, Al Bragin, who at that time had worked at Channel 25, brought in some photographs of his two sons who had just been born. They had been born premature, and these were just itty-bitty little fellows. And the prognosis at that time was not very good. But as you can see now, here are Paul and Nick Bragin, and these are two outstanding, handsome young men who have very promising futures, thanks to the great people at Easter Seals. And joining me also are their proud parents, Al and Cathy Bragin. All righty, there they are. Boy, I tell you, it's great to see that smile right there, folks. Yeah, isn't it, though, huh? Are you having a good time, Paul?
Yes.
Absolutely. And how about you, Nick?
No.
Oh, well, hey, what would a family be without a little bit of disagreement there, huh? All right, Cathy, I remember when I saw the photographs, the two boys were born premature, and let's get on the positive right off the bat, because I know you had a lot of negatives thrown at you right at the beginning, but what is the great story that's taken place since that time?
Well, we were told very early on, Paul had a brain hemorrhage, and we weren't given a lot of hope for him. And when they were 5 to 6 months old, we started taking them to the rehab center, and they worked with both Paul and Nick. Nick hasn't had therapy since he was 3. He progressed very well. Paul is still receiving some occupational and physical therapy. He has mild cerebral palsy, but this past summer he played t-ball and plans to play again. These are the kind of things that we thought he wouldn't be able to do.
I bet you really enjoy that too, don't you, Paul?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, let's put this in perspective. If it had not been for Easter Seals and a facility like the Rehabilitation Center located right here in Evansville, what would have been the answer for you, Al?
Well, probably having to go to a place like Indianapolis or St. Louis or Louisville. You know, if a place like the rehab center were not available, children like ours and adults that have suffered strokes or whatever would just not be able to get the medical attention that they needed here in Evansville. They'd have to drive a couple hundred miles away.
Alrighty, fantastic. And of course, they've got some very bright futures ahead, would you say?
We think so. They'll start kindergarten next year. They're both doing real well, and we have a lot of people at rehab to thank for that.
You know, you don't even have to say that. Just look at these two youngsters, and I see two very happy little men here, and I think thanks to Easter Seals, they're going to be a lot happier in days to come. Thank you very much, Al and Cathy, and best of luck to you. Okay, we're going to go back now. Let's take a look and see if we can get those phones ringing. That's what we want to see here on Sunday morning. Mark?
Thank you, Brad. And